So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am running a 100 plus series of the Python programming language. Whether you guys are preparing for the data science kind of the job role or maybe the AI/ML kind of the job role, so these interview questions are very essential for you guys. Although I completed the 7 of the questions as well, you can check it in my YouTube channel, the playlist section. You can find out those of the questions as well. And today is the eighth question of the day. So let's get started, guys. So the question says that find the longest word in a sentence. Like the you read the question and you can also understand like what it demands. Like if somebody write a sentence like this, I love programming language. In this sentence, which of the word is which of the word character is the maximum? I need to find out. Here the programming word character is the maximum. Like here in this case, so it should be written the programming word. So we need to code according to that kind of the things. So let's jump into the coding section, guys. So firstly, what I am going to doing here is that I will write an input function like this, and it will ask from the user like enter your, this time enter your sentence like any kind of the sentence you wanted to like it. And we need to store this into a variable. I'm taking like the sentence name variable like this sentence. Okay, so spelling should be right. Okay, so it should be stored this into a variable. And what I'm going to do here is that I will define a function like the function name I'm taking like the longest word, the function name I'm taking, and inside this function the word name argument comes into the picture. And I also need to call this function as well. So I'm calling this function like this, and inside this function this sentence will come into this picture, like whatsoever the sentence the user will give, so that particular sentence will inside this function like this. And we also need to store this into a variable, the result name variable I'm taking like this. And we need to print like this. So here I will perform a f string, so it will looks good accordingly. So f string here, so in whenever it finds the longest word in my given sentence, so it will return like this, in the given sentence the longest word is like this. And here the f string, the result will comes into the picture. And I also store this into a like the single quote, so it looks good like this. And here the result will comes into the picture like this. So my driver code section is completed. So now let's jump into the my function section. Here the main agenda comes into the picture. Like firstly, what I am going to doing here is that I will create a variable. The variable name I am taking the largest, and I will initialize this variable with some empty string. Why I am initializing some empty string? So whenever at the end, at the like my I will run with the help of the while loop, I will doing this code. So with the help of the while loop, at the end whenever it finds the longest word, so it will store inside this largest variable. So that is the thing. And the second one I am taking like the character I am taking this. This also should be empty, because this with the help of character I will check each character by character, and after checking the each character by character, at the end I will merge those character, so it will give me the word that is stored inside this character. So that is the reason. And we need to initialize I here is the 0, like if it will pointing to the first of my letter inside my sentence. And I will traverse with the help of the while loop, and this while loop I is less than should be my length of the given word, like the given sentence, like this. And what I'm going to doing here is that, okay, so one thing I need to explain here is that, so here you need to guys observe the things like in this particular sentence, like I love programming language. Here some of the times the spaces comes into the picture. Here you guys can clearly see, like here also the spaces comes into the picture. Here also the spaces comes into the picture. So for handling these kind of the spaces, we need to perform a condition. So I am writing here like this, like if my given word of I is not equals to my spaces. So in this case, the character should be increased by that particular word, that particular letter, like this. And if some of the spaces encounter, so at that case of what we will doing here is that, in the else case I will check like if my length of the character, like this, is greater than my length of the largest value, like why I am going to here doing is that I will explain each and everything in detail, so keep patience, just watch it guys. And here what I will be doing, like the largest one, if this thing happen, so inside the largest one this character word will comes into the picture, like this. I will change the value of that particular things, like whenever some of the like the maximum character length of word comes into the picture, so it will store inside this largest variable. So this things comes completes. And after here, like I will erase this like whatsoever the word inside this here, like after checking each word by word, so I will need to erase this. So like here I will again initialize that kind of the things with some empty string, so it will again in the initial of the stage, like same. And just observe guys, I will explain each and everything. If you're troubling to understand, so keep patience, I will explaining. And so here one thing I need to explain here, like for the handling these kind of the things, I write this condition, like if else condition. But observe the last word. At the last word, after that there is no any kind of the spaces here, like here the language at the end language word comes into the picture, and after the language word there is no any kind of the space comes into the picture, so my else block will not be executed, like here we needed. So according to those kind of the things I need to doing here is that, so after completing this, so I will also initialize my I plus equals to 1, like this. So it will move to the further of the steps. And for checking, like checking last word, I'm here to doing here is that I will check with the help of if condition, if so what I'm going to here doing is that, like I will copy this and paste it over here, like this. And like according to this condition, my largest should be my character, like whatsoever the word inside my character, and at the end I will return my largest word, like this. And we need to run this code as well, like this. And for the reference purpose, I am writing the above sentence. You can write it any kind of the sentence here. I love programming language, and just enter the guys. So yes guys, you can clearly see my code runs perfectly. Now let's jump into the coding section, and I will explaining each and everything how this thing is working. So that thing is important. I am copying this. Like in initial of the case, what will happen, the user write the sentence, understood? It will inside this, like this. And I store this into a variable, like the sentence name variable I am taking. And this sentence name variable will inside this function, which I call from the upper side, like you guys are saying. And this word also comes here, like this. Okay, this word also comes here. So in initial of the case, what will happen in the first iteration, it will, this I will point to my first character, like this I, it will point my first character I later. And what will happen, it will check like I is less than equals to my length of the this particular sentence or not. So in this case this is true, so it will move to the further of the stage, like where in the while loop. In the while loop, it will check my if else condition, like in initial of the cases, it will check like my I word is not equals to my given empty string. So in this case, this is true value. Understood guys, this is true value. So what it will be doing, it will add this I later inside my character, after. So here the things is doing like this. Okay, character should be becomes I. So here the how the things gets work, I'm also explaining. Like inside this I word will come, I later will come into the picture. And what will happen in the else case, it will not checking, because at the end what will happen, it will move it will outside this if condition. And it will increase this I value by +1. So after completing the first iteration, what will happen, this was the first iteration. Understood guys, this was the first iteration. After add this I later inside this character, like here the I will comes into the picture, like this. And for the second after adding +1, like increasing my I value by +1, so it will becomes like this, like here I equals to 1. Understood guys? And what will happen, for the I equals to 1, it will again check, like for the I equals to 0, it will check this later. And for I equals to 1, it will check, sorry for that. Okay, for I equals to 1, it will check this space. Understood guys? I'm zooming here. This space for I equals to 1, it will check here. Understood? And what will happen, it will again, okay, so it will again inside this while loop, inside there, this was the second iteration. This was the second iteration guys. And it will check like my spaces, like here in the second iteration, it will check my spaces is not equals to here. So in this case, my if condition is a false. Understood guys? My if condition is a false, so it will not it will not move inside my if condition, and it will directly jump inside my else condition. in the else condition, I write this condition like it will check like okay, my length of my character is greater than my length of the largest. In the first case, like my length of the character, there is only the one word is available in my character. So here the one comes into the picture like one, and it should be greater than it should be greater than my length of the largest. In the first case, like my largest is the empty, there is no any kind of the word here. So in this case, here the my largest should be largest is 0, because no any kind of the character inside my largest variable. So the in this case, my largest length of the largest variable is 0. So in this case this is true, so my largest becomes my character. Understood, guys? So this I word will be inside this character, this largest variable. Understood, guys? This I will comes here, and what will happen, I will erase my character sorry for that, I will erase my this character like some empty string. So after completing this iteration, so it will remove like this. It will like in my largest variable, this I word comes here, and my character becomes a empty string again. So this completes the second iteration, and in the third iteration or in the fourth iteration, it will check each and every character, each and every word. So whichever the word is largest, it will return like this. So I need to explain this one. At the end, what will happen? So at the end, just understood, guys, in the character, this programming word comes into the picture. Like I am asking about this condition, how this condition will work. At the end, this programming word inside this character, and this language will comes inside this this largest variable. Understood, guys? And what will happen, it will not move inside this condition, it will directly compare with this condition. Like my length of the character is greater than my length of the largest. In this case, my length of the character is greater than my length of the largest, so this case is true. So my largest equals to my character. So inside my largest, this programming word comes into the picture like here. Sorry for that. This programming word comes into the picture here, and at the end it will return this programming word. Here you guys are seeing like this. So this is how the things gets work, guys. At the end, this programming it will return like this. So it will now it will store this word is stored into this variable like this. Like here, and what will happen, with the help of f string, I write it here like this, like after completing all these steps, so it will give me the highest character length word. So this is how the things gets work, guys. And let me know in the comment section, like whenever, if you wanted to know more about the things, you can write it in the comment section as well. And in which of these steps you are troubling to understand these kind of the questions, you can also write in the comment section, and I will respond it very quickly. And this is from my side, guys. Is if any of the alternative way to solve this kind of the questions, you can also tell me in the comment section as well. So make sure to hit the like button and stay in this channel. And thank you so much, guys, to watching this video, and I will bring back with some of the complex questions as well. Thank you so much, guys, and means a lot. Thank you.